Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle-Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Oh, spinning kick! Oh, sling blade. Followed up with a
basement drop kick.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, right to the gut.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Out of it in the corner.
Sliding German.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
He planned for this and could still rally.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Whether you agree with Adam, look at this.
Frog splash.
An easy kick out for Adam Cole.
It could take more than that.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
These two heavyweights have worked their entire lives for this, and the night has finally arrived. We'll see who will claim the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Oh. Kick right to the midsection. Very difficult position to be in right now. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
He's taking charge here. How impressive was that reversal?
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
It's champion's advantage.
This can't bode well.
Bang! Got her! The title might change hands. Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him!
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it, now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only: so I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch!
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No. Trey, let's go!
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole.
And introducing the champion from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, he's the WWE champion, the super athlete, Brandon Danger.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends the title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
He evades the attack. Proving tough to catch.
Knee lift! Here we go.
Moonsault! You see that height. He continues to press forward,
Keeping the pressure on.
Still seems a little early.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Cover for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
It's gonna take more than that.
Not looking good right now.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
DDT. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Had it scouted.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Dominating cross body.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. He has something big planned. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Ooh, what impact. Got him caught. A dragon screw. Oh, what a kick.
Not done yet.
Gonna take a trip.
The keys.
Cover by the challenger. Plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight. Here we go. He's made it to the top of the cage.
Two superstars, and they both want one thing, the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box. The end is almost near.
What will he do now? It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout. or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Kick right to the midsection.
Snap suplex. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful. What a counter.
For the championship!
And he kicks out. Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Powerbomb planted.
Got him caught. Gets him with a counter. Oh, elbow. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Look out!
Moonsault! You see that height.
What do we got here? I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
He got out of the way.
Ooh-wee. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Harsh impact.
He's lining him up. Got him caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. He's made it to the top, but can he finish?
This is it, guys.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Boom! What impact.
He's in control.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
The champ looking out of sorts.
The steel cage has really gotten the better of him tonight.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel cage.
One leg over, both feet on the ground, and this thing is over. the top of the cage. Oh, man, just got to get that leg over now. Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Now he just needs to get over to the arena floor. Man, awfully close to ending it here. Boom! Harsh impact.
He's going after the torso again.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to realize you should attack the injured area, which is what we're seeing here.
Step up, Enziguri.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs.
He's so close to victory now.
Say goodnight, folks.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Avoiding trouble there.
Basement drop kick.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He's mixing precision and physicality with his attacks here.
Oh, this is a great move. And I think we just might see.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Now that is why they're the champ.
How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
You'll find. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Awesome driver.
A championship level move.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena. Nasty impact. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Awesome driver.
The title's going nowhere.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Super Athlete, Brandon Danger.
What a ferocious conclusion to this steel cage match. It's successful defenses like this that make the champion such a feared competitor.
That's a title match you're going to be talking about for ages, ladies and gentlemen.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
Hide your wallets. It's Riley Flash.
from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
As the Mixed Match Challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years, if ever. Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Whoa, not so fast.
Boom, what impact. Bulldog. Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here. Oh, here we go. Ring rattling. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
DDT. Wow. Big time knee lariat combo.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
And again, yet another counter. Boom. Down they go. What a move.
If you remember, guys, Carmella's introduction to the main roster came in 2016 when she was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
Oh, on the apron! Byron noted how Carmella was the final pick in the 2016 draft. I think in a lot of ways, seeing more than 50 superstars get selected before her gave Carmella a bit of a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, it definitely motivated her, Cole. And fast forward less than 2 years later, and Carmella became SmackDown Women's Champion. Talk about a meteoric rise.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Right across the face.
Check your face after that one.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. She scurries out of there. Face first. Gosh. Lost in the corner right now.
Changes her fortune there.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is just absolutely huge. Back in from the floor. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Carmella is going to have to improvise because she's not seeing any benefit to her strategy. I think this one's over.
Hoisted up.
Canadian Rock DDT. That move is already trending.
Dropped like a bad habit.
Wow, Carmella somehow digs deep and finds a way to keep fighting. She's a beast.
And it's Carmella answering back. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Now step up Enziguri. Tagged in. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, stomping away.
And look at the quickness by EC3. Wow.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Oh, he's feeling... the effects of that last hit. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Uh-oh. Setting him up.
Oh.
Neckbreaker. Double axe handle. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now.
Here it comes. For the win. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Amazing.
Striking blow.
And the
Hurt DDT. Known as... Whoa!
Carmella just barely got out of the way. What a shot.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, down with a power bomb. 2 count.
She just will not go away. Going for the X-Plex, man.
And into the count. 2.
That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
The Latina Sensation, Alexia Danger, and Riley Flash.
Without even breaking a sweat, this...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Super Athlete, Brandon Danger.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena.
The baddest woman on the planet.
And from Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
What a meteoric rise it has been for Ronda Rousey in WWE ever since she debuted at WrestleMania 34 as the tag team partner with Kurt Angle.
The Velveteen Dream.
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
Just exudes cool. She calls herself the EST.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair is a superstar who impresses me whenever she steps into the ring. She's improving every time she steps into that ring.
I can sense a yeah, but coming, Saxton, so just spit it out.
Well, but I wish she didn't rely on underhanded tactics and shortcuts to guarantee wins. She's so talented, so athletic, so strong. She should rely on her skills to win.
Bianca Belair uses her head in the ring. If that means using her braid for leverage, then so be it. It's not her fault her opponents have less impressive hair.
Corey, is it me, or does she seem even more focused than usual here?
It's not you, Cole.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Interesting, there's showing a lot of fury with the roll-up. Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Tagged in. I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael, but I'll tell you what. If I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
Here we go. Ronda with a Uranagi. She's enduring some damage.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Defenseless in the corner now.
Great technical prowess from Bianca Belair.
Drop kick from behind. Gets the tag. To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that an opponent could likely use it as a weapon as well.
Nope, that won't work. Grabbing an opponent's hair can lead to disqualification.
Drop kick. A running swanton. Oh, what impact. And a kick out at 2.
Velveteen Dream stays in this match in the hopes that the ring announcer will soon say his name. Evading possible disaster there.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Luthez press. The Florida Keys.
Nasty impact.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra fight Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then he could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Super Athlete, Brandon Danger.
It's the MMA juggernaut, Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
Brooklyn Von Braun may be abrasive at times, but there's no denying her lifelong athletic achievements. She was even captain of the wrestling team in high school, where the gym is now named after her.
Have you...
Oh, great. It's Sammy.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I gotta like that.
I bet you do. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
It's hard to look at Sami Zayn now and think of him as an inspiring figure, but that's exactly who he was in his time at NXT. In fact, he was widely regarded as the heart and soul of NXT. Power from the suplex. Is it enough? The cover!
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Tornado.
Michael went back to a time when Sami Zayn was synonymous with NXT. His attitude back then was a far cry from where it is today. Now I wonder if everything we saw from Sami in NXT was just a ruse.
Oh, why are you guys trying to rewrite the success Sami had at NXT? Just because you and everyone else turned their backs on him shouldn't discredit everything he's accomplished.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Monkey flip. She is just dominant right now.
She's taken command of the situation.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
There's the sling blade. Basement drop kick. Now we have Sami Zayn on the attack. Just a step quicker. So agile. Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Snap suplex.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb.
He's looking to fly.
Oh, look out.
And Sami Zayn reverses it. Saw that one coming.
Come with me. One quick C.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
This is a big rip.
All the way from the top rope. 450. Nailed it.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Amazing reflexes on display.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
In off the tag. 2017 was without a doubt a huge year for Aleister Black firing. Not only did it mark his NXT debut, but Black also beat some pretty big names in 2017.
That's right. You got guys like Velveteen Dream. They all fell at the hands, or should I say feet, of Aleister Black.
Neckbreaker! Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, and it's Black turning the tables. Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Ooh! He caught him slipping.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head.
This match grinded him down a little.
Look out here. He's got something cooking. All the way from the top rope.
Just stomping down. Boom, what impact. Oh, ouch. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Attack to the midsection.
In off the tag. Byron listed some of the big names Aleister Black defeated in 2017, but in addition to that, the Dutch Destroyer also cleaned up in the NXT Year-End Awards.
Yeah, that he did indeed, taking home 3 awards, including Male Competitor and Breakout Star of the Year. Though, for some reason, I doubt Aleister Black has them displayed proudly above his mantle.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Penny in predicament. 1, 2. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
Oh, I think we're gonna see it. Here it comes.
X-Plus.
Down they go. What a move.
Just carrying the opposition here.
Samoan drop. Heavy duty right hand.
She's calling for it. When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
That offense taking a toll on her.
Still a lot more fight left.
I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who can put an end to the Riott Squad's brutality and chaos. Neckbreaker!
Tough spot to be in.
Pair of chops and another. Here they come, over and over.
And there's more. Wow, that's double clothesline too.
Very competitive tag team match. He's calling for it.
Axe handle finds its target.
Black can't be feeling he could pin his opponent right here. In an air fall.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
The superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now. In off the tag. A striking blow. And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Flying forearm. She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
Ruby Riott just barely escapes.
Just power out.
Hoisted up. Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT.
Into the pin attempt.
Hooked up.
Back suplex.
Stomping.
Ouch. In off the tag. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Oh, clothesline. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Setting up again.
Diving elbow. Here we go for the win. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neckbreaker.
Here we go again.
Keep your eyes on this one. Look at this.
Body on body.
Wow. kick down at 2.5. How'd he do that?
Black reached into the abyss to get the shoulder up there.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that. Oh my, down with authority. Tagged in. Quick pin attempt by Ruby Riott.
She kicks out of that one. She powered out there, Michael.
Woo-wee. Oh, look at this roll up. This match is wearing her down.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
She returns the favor there.
Oh, what a neck breaker.
Look at this.
Picking up speed.
Roll through. This superstar becoming unglued.
Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
Ruby Riott just too quick. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
Changes her fortune there. Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Oh, big boot.
Nice right hand.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattle. And here's a cover.
This makes tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners, the Latina Sensation, Alexia Danger, and Riley Flash.
What a great match and a huge victory.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 240 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Super Athlete, Brandon Danger.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time. Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path. It's the self-proclaimed trainer of the stars, Riley Flash.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey...
Oh, look out!
Great reflexes.
Kinshasa! Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Just sending a message there. He weaves out of the way. Tagged in. Kick right with a body.
Nothing complicated about that one. This is how people end up getting hurt. Oh, put down face first.
Oh, spinning heel kick. Boom, what a forearm.
Pow, what a shot.
Oh, an overhand chop. Oh, incredible combo. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Caught off guard. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Tagged in.
How impressive was that reversal?
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Ooh, well measured.
Evading possible disaster there.
Running knee lift. Interesting there. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Hold your breath. Wow. He has become relentless at this point.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack.
Too early in the match to end it.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would ever do to me.
And finds a counter.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next?
Nelson driver.
Devastating.
A trip to the local.
Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever going to beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The most dangerous man in WWE today. This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Championship on the line. There are many fighting styles in WWE, but not as many are as diverse as Samoa Joe's. Can you speak to his versatility?
Samoa Joe is one of the most well-rounded competitors I've ever had the joy of watching. He's an accomplished grappler, a next-level striker, strong jiu-jitsu background. Samoa Joe can do it all, and all of it hurts.
There's nothing better than two superstars battling with a title on the line. But when it's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at stake, the stakes don't get any higher.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Oh, did you see that?
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
This is what he feeds off of.
Elbow drop. A bad place to be for the challenger.
He's not looking great, but never count him out. He's looking to do more damage from the ropes here. I want to add more.
Here we go. And no luck against Joe there.
If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Too quick to catch him there. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Braun. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me,
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Well, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it. No! Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
It's boss time! Here comes Sasha.
And her opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts.
The captain of Team Kick.
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
From
the irresistible force. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Solid contact from Dakota Kai.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Tough situation to be in right here. Here.
Just attacking the back.
She's in full control now. She's dazed in the corner there. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully. Oh, she turns it around.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. What a clothesline! Ouch!
High impact crossbody.
Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Set it up.
Good night.
Stomping down.
Down they go.
Knife edge chop. Sent into the corner.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria. Beautiful tope atomico. Nicely done. Snap suplex.
And then... Going for the X-Plex, man!
Referee in position. She's not going away yet.
It's going to take more than that.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Kick to the gut.
Here's the setup.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Hoisted up.
Canadian Rock DDT. Bad news for the boss. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now. Man, oh, man.
Not what she was looking for. And now that one's countered. Clothesline.
What impact.
Dakota Kai able to cover beautifully.
What a forearm.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Springboard right to the back of the neck. Kick right to the leg. Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Saw that one coming. He showed her how the top won't kill. The damage. That can't be enough, can it?
Nia Jax gets the shoulder up there.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Oh, what a forearm. She scores big with the counter. Boom, face first.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Back between the ropes.
Running Hurricane Rana. Elbow drop. Going to the top, high risk.
All the way for the top.
Sasha Banks dodges out of the way there.
Gets out of dodge there. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
There she goes.
All right, that well scouted.
Reverses.
What is technical prowess from Nia Jax?
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Can she end it here? Dakota Kai with an easy kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
Wasn't expecting that.
Going for it again. Backstabber. Ouch.
Just stamped her ticket to victory.
And the odds just swung in Dakota Kai's favor.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
She ducks out of the way there.
Suplex, man.
Proving tough to catch.
What a windmill kick.
Hoisted up. Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT.
Penny predicament. 2. And this match is over.
Here is your winner, the Latina sensation, Alexia Danger.
Quite some.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown.
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you. To commemorate our big match and also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper.
She was provoked.
I hope Red's happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter how you feel about what just transpired, these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way, but it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw, but I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Oh, Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.